Okay, I dismissed this meeting because we do not have a quorum. Thank you all that did attend.
We tried.
Oh, here comes one.
Comes one more.
Maybe
Two more.
another.
Two more.
Dang it, now we have to have a meeting.
Sorry, there's limbs down on North Main Street. Did we have a store last night?
Again? I thought they got them all picked up.
And there was the strangest accident.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, how did that even happen?
I've seen some of those.
I got into my car and my son left me with the blinking gas light on.
It's been a morning, huh?
All right, speaking of mornings, it's 8 o'clock in the
It's 8
morning.
o'clock in the morning.
I'm going to call this meeting to
Okay.
order. We're going to start with the roll call. Ken Kosky, I'm here. Josh Hendrickson, absent. Victoria Ratliff, absent. Chrissy Robertson.
Present.
Dave Windish.
Present.
Vicky Noblet.
Present.
Danny Causey.
Present.
Christy Locke, absent. Nick Crisafulli, absent. We have a quorum. All right, you've had a chance to review the minutes from the April 9 meeting. Are there any questions? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve those.
So moved.
I'll
Okay.
second.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. Those are approved. We move then to the committee reports. So we'll start with the community art. Dana, do you want to provide an update on our biggest project, which is the Veterans Alley, other side?
Yes, I would be delighted. So as you know, we
Oh, I'm sorry,
have.
hold on, Dana. For the record, Nick and Victoria have arrived.
I'm in the wrong seat. I'm Josh, aren't I? You have to change the minutes. Josh is here.
He's looking amazing today.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I think there's somebody else coming in. There's Josh, he is here. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Thank you.
All right,
You're welcome.
I've sat there all day.
the only one not here is the one who's worn out by running a salad eatery.
Yeah, really. She did email me this morning and said that she's got a delivery coming in, so.
Okay.
She
All right,
was not gonna
go
be
ahead,
able to
Dana.
make it. Yeah. So anyway, last night I went to the Festival Country Board meeting, and as you know, we have been working on completing the final phase of the Veterans Alley with the large flag, which we had talked about and shown here February, if I've got my dates right. I didn't have a chance to get it pulled up, but February, I believe. And we had looked at that. It will be a large flag that will have backlit with red and blue colors. It will have a history of flags showing the very first flag that was ever done, and then as the flag changed over the years. So kind of have a history of the flags, which is really cool. In particular, it's going to have the flag from the year of 1823. Which, if you may recall from just a couple years ago, our bicentennial, that was our 200th birthday. So that will be acknowledged in there. So special events, what the flag looked like during special events throughout the year. It was going to cost approximately $70,000, and then when we, $70,000 to $75,000, we've been going back and forth with some electrical things that needed to be done. So we went to the Economic Development Commission, and they granted us $25,000 towards this project. And then I also applied for the T-Mobile hometown grant and got a letter back that they had 1,000 applicants and have 25 grants to give. So still hopeful, but one does not know. That's kind of a high number, and they're going to make their announcement at the end of June. And as I said, last night I went to the Festival Country Board, explained our dilemma, and explained that if we don't go ahead and get this started, it's not going to be up for most of the summer. It's not going to be really celebrating much of 250 because it'll be late. So they very generously granted us the funds so we can go ahead and get that started. That will be moving forward. If we do get the hometown grant, fingers crossed, but if we do, we will absolutely return the federal or the dollars back to Festival Country, and we'll use our grant for that. But they are willing to cover that regardless, so that's pretty amazing. I will take it to Board of Works Monday night for the final stamps of approval on everything, and we should have our latest project up and running, which is pretty exciting.
Very exciting.
Nice job. She did a great job. I was there.
Oh, thanks.
And then I think the other thing that we're working on is the IOZOs replacing that mural. Is that correct? Where does that stand?
Are you waiting on us?
No, it's not standing right now.
Okay,
It's
We've
actually,
talked
A lot
about
of the
it.
work has already been done.
Yeah, we've talked about it some, but
okay. All right, no update on that. Anything else, or is that pretty much the highlights, Dana?
Yeah, for now, that's pretty much, I think everything else is on them.
All right, let's move on to Josh with the program committee.
Not much has changed. I believe some of the new banners on Jefferson have gone up. I'm not sure how many. Are they all up? Okay.
All be up by
Okay.
now. I need to go down on the east side to make sure, but I think they should.
they look awesome, and they've
So-
had a huge social media
Yeah.
push.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen all of those, like I haven't, I would make sure to take a look at them because they are really cool. I mean, really, the large programming coming up is Ethos. I don't know if we want to talk about that now with the reports or not, because there's not much as far as the committee more to talk about, I don't believe.
I'd like to mention that I also saw the banners on Main Street by the Art Craft, and those really stand out, the
Yeah.
abstract nature. So
Yeah, those are
I think
fun.
those are pretty cool. You guys did a good job selecting that.
They're a larger size as well. They match the other banner sizes, which I think make them more noticeable than the past Main Street banners.
All right, so you're good, Josh? That's all you want to bring
I believe
forth right now?
so.
Okay. All right, we can move on to old business, and Dana's going to update us on the Walking the Story with a Q app.
The Story with a Q. So as you all know, we have talked about this for a very long time. I am very excited to tell you it is up in draft form, and ta-da, this is what it looks like. So huge thanks to Alex Getchell for these graphics. He has worked really hard. So Danny and he worked on this Walk Franklin idea. Alex did his magic and put these graphics together. So you can see the Walk Franklin, free tour, big fun. So when people come to it, basically what will happen is that they can open it up through through a web address, this walkfranklin.storywithaq.app. We will also be working on QR codes, which we're actually going to have a community art meeting right after this meeting. We're going to talk about that and start to get that done. But this will come up. It will come up either on, they can do it on their phone, you can do it on a computer, you can do it on anything. Alex and I both have been going back and forth, making sure that every time we put something on, it looks as responsive and good on the phone as it does on the computer. And I know Alex said a couple of the graphics look better. One looks better on the phone than it does on the computer, right, Alex? There was one that was being
Yeah, it's
cranky.
kind of a wonky website. You don't have a lot of customization options, so it's a little tricky, but trying to make it look best for the phone because most people are going to be using their phone.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
was gonna say 99% will be on the phone.
Absolutely. So yeah, so it really does look good. So then coming down here, we have 5 tours up already. Shelby Morris from Festival Country has been astounding in doing a bunch of data dump. That's basically what it is putting in photos and putting in the information and getting things set up. So we have the art walk, the history walk, the signage walk, the Franklin College walk, and the architecture walk. So I want to show you guys today, because they all 5 work exactly the same way. But basically, you will come in, you will click and say, oh, I want to go see the art walk. So this is how it will open. Little information piece, start tour. You click on it, and you will come up to a map eventually.
Now, Dana,
Yes.
speaking of Shelby, you did this tour, but
I did this one.
But she noticed there were a few photos missing and some things, so she
Yes.
sent the intern out, got photos, and have populated that as well.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I was missing like 2 photos, and I just hadn't, the weather has not exactly been the best for getting photos. So what we're going to do, you're gonna come up and you're gonna have a map. So wherever you're standing out here, you pull this up, you have a map, you'll have a location and figure out where you are. Here's all of these wonderful things. It will tell you the one that you're close to. For the purposes of organization of this, Every tour starts at the visitor center. So all of the tours are going to start there. So that's kind of our grounding point, if you will. But you do not have to be at the visitor center, obviously, to start this. You may be down at the amphitheater. You can click on the first one that you see at the amphitheater and start the tour from there. You don't have to do it in order, but for this, it is in order. So it goes through. This is the visitor center. That came up. I think I clicked the wrong one, didn't I? I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know why I did that. Let's go back to the map. I'm also not using my computer, and that makes a big difference for me. Why is it?
Which one are you looking for?
I was trying to get back to the first one, and it's way down. I don't know why it went way over there. I am not going to play games with that. That's ridiculous. Anyway,
You can just exit tour and go back into it.
yeah, you're right. I should have thought of that. Thank you, Alex. I am. There we go. Now it comes up. So you're going to come up, Visitor Center. It's going to give you a little bit of information. Here's some cool stuff about that. You can click next. And again, it does the same thing on your phone, and it'll tell you the next one to come up with. Coogee Alley, here's some information about it. And as you know, we also talked about having the artists and having their videos. So we have the artist videos are on there. I want to go down and show you an artist you may or may not have heard of before. So there's information about the art, there's other photos. I still have more photos to put on. I was really wanting to get it up and running, so I didn't do all the photos at one time. I just did the main one. But we're gonna go back for more of those, and I'm not sure why there's no sound, but Danny really does talk. I didn't get a chance to test this out, sorry. It is, there we go.
Here, I don't know, it's your sound's off.
I know, and I keep hitting it and it's not. This is a terrible presentation, so.
Just click that little button. Or that
Right
little-
there.
Oh, it's on your computer.
It's just on my, I needed to come down early and play with this, because
I can
obviously.
narrate it for you.
Narrate it for us, please.
I'm a very talented artist. I got my start back in.
The point is, there are some great ones on here. I don't know, this,
Dustin Brenton made those and
Yeah, they look
did
good.
he did a nice job.
They look really good.
Alex and Krista can both attest that our technology here is lax occasionally in what it should do. But anyway, that's kind of what it looks like on that end. Let me see, I think it's this one, the History Walk one that we've got. Shelby did a really cool, it pulled up. Is it the courthouse one that she did? Yes. So you can have a slider photo like this once it all populates. Again, this is not the website being this slow. This is welcome to Franklin. So you can have an old historic photo, and there should be a new photo there. So,
That's something I need to check on. That's actually not messed up
Oh.
from an internet standpoint. So there's very few places to upload photos, and apparently it has replaced that one with another. It's something I need to look into. I found it last night late, and I haven't had a chance to get in there and fix it. But
no problem.
it's another example of where it's messed up. So we'll have to
Anyway,
fix it.
we're going to be able to do that. This is really, really cool. So you guys will enjoy that. But we will have all of these coming back. Again, you're going to have your choices. We've got more to keep going with them, but we've got enough to get started. I'm going to finish finalizing up the art walk. And like I said, we're going to have a meeting after this meeting to talk about getting the QR codes. Hopefully we can have information out in time for Ethos so that we can really start promoting this at Ethos and promoting the art walk. And then this fall, as I think you all know, we are going to be hosting a really major conference here, our DDF is in the city, and we're going to have about 400 people. They're going to be here for architecture and historic preservation, and that's kind of the main focus of it, main streets. So we'll make sure that these others are up in time for that. I'm going to start, next week is starting the FDC's tour, so we're going to have one for FDC, some of the befores and afters, some of the things that have been going on with the buildings. So it's coming along, it's amazing. I could not do this on my own. It is impossible for me to do it. I am the most untechy person in the world. So Shelby Morrison, Alex Getchell, and Danny have been a great, great help, so I really appreciate them. But just wanted you guys to see it, because it's getting there. You can go now and see it. Again, it's walkfranklin.story.app, and story is spelled with a Q. So it's, like I said, it's in draft. It's really not for public comments yet, not really out for the public, but you guys can go ahead and look at it, and then we'll start promoting it very, very soon.
Could you send that link like in an email to everybody or
Absolutely.
something? so
Yeah,
we could-
because story is
I'll look
kind
at
of
it.
hard. Yep, I will be happy to do that.
I think, so I just tried to look at walkfranklin.com, and it doesn't appear to be used. I wonder if we could reach out to Jeff Owens and just see what it would cost to buy that domain and just link it, so we don't have to ever explain to people.
I don't know.
Like, it would just forward to walkfranklin.story. Whatever.
You're over my head, so.
I'll send him an,
I'll
We
just
don't need to
nod and
ask.
say,
I
okay.
can just go to my office and see if it's available, just.
yeah, I mean, if we could do that, that would simplify anything we can do to simplify the
Oh, I agree.
process of onboarding would be
Makes a
great.
lot of sense to do that.
It does, yeah, like I said, over my head on that.
It's, well,
You know,
basically
buy
just forwards
domains for
it.
like $20 a year? Oh,
Yeah, we have one through FTC,
Yeah.
okay.
so yeah, we can do that.
You just want to,
It's,
you probably have a GoDaddy account or something? The city does?
FTC does.
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, just, if
Walk
it's
Frank-
available.
You said
might as well.
walkfranklin.com?
Well,
Is that
yeah,
what
or
you're
just
talking
whatever
about?
you
Okay.
decide.
Okay,
It
yeah,
just, it would
we,
just
If
simplify
you
it
can
for us.
buy the .com and the org and
to buy all of them at the same, everything attached to it. Gotcha,
there and anything that might be misspelled or similar, then
gotcha,
just hold on to those.
gotcha. Okay, yeah, let's talk about that after this meeting, and then I will get that, but yeah, we could do that. I agree. Anything we can do to make it easier, I'm all for. But it's coming, that's, yeah.
Then you won't have to explain stories spelling anymore.
No, it took me like a long time to figure out what you were saying.
It took me forever. I still
I
screw
just
it up.
realized that the O would be the Q, right?
It's, the O is a Q because
Right, that's what I was like, yes.
I don't know. I got nothing on that one.
Dana, if you want to be cool, the A in Dana could be a Q.
I could. Evidently, that's the thing.
I think from this point on it is. Both A's are Q's.
Both A's are Q's. It's perfect.
All right. Speaking of Dana, we're moving on to new business, and Dana, you can just continue with your,
Yeah, we had, this one came in, and I wanted to go ahead and get it on. It came in, I sent this Monday, and this came in like Monday afternoon after I sent this. But Franklin College is wanting to do the banners again this fall for homecoming, so they sent us an application. It will be the same banners. They still look great, so they don't want to replace them, which I kind of don't blame them. But we do need to give approval for them to put that up. They want them to come up around October 2nd, and then anytime after October 14th, they're ready for them to go down. So I did not put the art on here. It's because, again, they're not changing anything. It's exactly the same that they have done in years past. We just need to give approval to approve that artwork to go up. So I do need a motion for that, please.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Dave and Nick, all right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? All right, thank you.
Thank you. And the next thing that I have is we do have coming up this Saturday, the Pack Day at the market. Chrissy and Vicky and Krista and I will be there. You guys are all more than welcome to come out and make a firework. We have found a really cool, fun craft idea. We're going to be making fireworks out of pipe
Not real
cleaners.
ones, not
real. Vicky's bringing the gunpowder. We've got it set. But yeah, we're making fireworks in honor of the 250th. We're going to have some coloring pages for some of the little kids that maybe don't want to do that or something like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So it's this Saturday from 8 to noon at the market. The last thing that I have is for Ethos, again, coming up. I did send you guys the email about having the booth at the market. I don't think we're going to have enough volunteers for us to have a booth. I would like to, I will help Danny obviously with DDF and would like to, if DDF is okay with it, having some pack materials at the DDF booth. And I know most of you, a lot of you are already heavily involved in things going on that day anyway, so it makes it kind of tough when almost everybody on this board is doing something on behalf of the festival already. So I don't think that we will have a booth, but we will have a presence there. But we are also going to have the balloon artist and the glitter tattoo artist will be there. So we will still have a pack name, then we'll still have the pack tent. We'll just have them in that. But they will still be up and we'll still be there for that, so.
And you can put stuff with the Department of Art booth too.
Oh, that's awesome, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
because
was gonna tell you.
yeah, because Chrissy's gonna have Department of Art, and I really want to see that pushed and really promoted, so, because I think new organization, we really want to help get the word out about that, so.
We
that's
could
gonna be
use your
awesome.
tent for like the musicians or something, so we still have the branding out there.
Yeah, or yeah,
Or something.
something, yeah, we could still get that out there. Yeah, I think that's,
Actually, so under new business, it's not listed, but I had a conversation with Chrissy with the Department of Art forming as an organization. They've got some events, and I thought we were potentially going to discuss a sponsorship.
oh, yes, yep. we
So I'll
are.
turn it over to Chrissy to kind of
Yes.
give you a little lowdown on that.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't actually see it on the agenda, so I didn't prepare anything. But, so are we talking about sponsorship for a specific event?
So
The brunch.
Do
The brunch,
Art
okay.
and the Brunch, I think, are your two events this year.
Yeah, so basically, the Department of Art is a new nonprofit that exists to help support the creative economy in Johnson County. These mics are crazy today.
I know, they are.
11,
11. 10.
10.
Anyway, so our two first events that we have for this year are the John Strickland Jazz Brunch. That's at the end of the month, part of Ethos. It's on Sunday morning. And that is to help raise funds for a new scholarship in his name that we're building, as well as his family they still have his studio open, and that costs them money, so we're helping them raise funds for that. And then we also are planning a community art day in September. I believe it's September 19th. And that is kind of to be like Art to Finish was, where it's more about people coming out and creating art in town. And we actually would love to expand that to the entire county at some point. I've talked to other towns about that, but we're starting it this year just in Franklin, so. Any questions?
Chrissy, do you have a website or a place where folks can go to get information?
Yeah, it's departmentofart.org, and we also have the .com, Dave.
Good job.
And yeah, there's a lot of information on there. All our events are on there, and actually there's like a whole strategic plan that maps out the next 10 years on there. So a lot of information.
So Dana, in the past, we've provided a small but
Yes.
contribution to things like Canvas Clash and stuff. So can you let us know what's available and realistic if we wanted to obviously support initiatives like this?
Yes, yeah, actually, I did look that up. Josh had talked to me a little bit about it and asked what we could do. We could, in keeping with what we've done in the past with Canvas Clash and with some of the others, which actually we do need to, now that you mentioned that, we probably should also approve a sponsorship for Canvas Clash tonight. But we've done $500 for Canvas Clash in the past, and I think, looking at our budget, we could easily do 500 for the brunch, 500 for the Community of Art Day, and then if you would like, we could do $100 for Canvas Clash to sponsor an artist. Gabby Sherry, I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she just graduated from Franklin College. She won the Quill Award. I know that's not right, it's Quill something, so I don't have that correct. But she is an incredibly talented artist. She is local from right here in Franklin, and she is actually going to be, she signed up to compete in Canvas Clash this year. It'd be great to be able to sponsor her. She's a really talented young lady. She works for the parks, full disclosure. She's Reed's favorite counselor at Kickapoo, so he's kind of pushing me to say too. But if we could do that, we could easily do all three of those.
Four.
If that is your wishes.
For John Strickland, Do Art Event, Canvas Clash, and Canvas Clash
Oh,
Artist.
cameras, yes.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is ask Chrissy to abstain, but I'm going to make a motion to approve $500 for the John Strickland brunch, $500 for the Do Art Event, $500 for Canvas Clash, and $100 for the Canvas Clash Artist, bringing the total to $1,600.
I'll also abstain. I mean, it's our organization running it, so I should probably,
Okay,
but
so.
I'm all for it.
Okay, all in favor, or do I have a second to the motion? Second by Dave. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
So Ken and
Okay.
Dave, and note 2 abstentions with Danny and Chrissy. Gotcha. So if, Chrissy, we just need to get together, I just need to get an invoice from you, and then Danny, you've done the drill before too, so.
All right. It seems like we've got a lot of business done in committees, and it just comes here for approval. But I wanted to take a minute. Is there anything that anybody has that they want us to discuss? Because I feel like sometimes we don't give everybody a chance. So anybody have anything, or are we good?
Yeah, I have a few things. This isn't about committees, but I just wanted to tell all of you and for the public record, we have some new things happening with Ethos Weekend this year. So Maine and Madison on Friday night before Canvas Clash, so June 26th, they are, from 5 to 7, they are hosting the Bash Before the Clash. And that is a cocktail party before Canvas Clash, and Chef Kathy Jones and pastry chef Jordan Wilholt will be doing food. It includes handcrafted cocktails, curated appetizers, and dessert pastries. It is a ticketed event, and I can tell you it is $35. So they strategically placed that to line up right before Canvas Clash starts. Canvas Clash tickets are on sale now. They're only $10, so come on out. That'll be at the Elks Lodge, Friday, June 26th. The arts, doors open at 6:30, art kicks off around 7. We are looking for more artists for that. So Christy's already on it, but I just talked to Gordon this morning, so he's gonna help me reaching out to all of his people. Then, of course, we have Ethos on Saturday, June 27th, and that runs from 10 to 4, with the Chalk the Block art contest, which I know they are accepting artists for that right now, too. It's a very minimal fee to get your 3x3 square. And then a new,
And that's in the shade.
it is in the shade,
It's in the
yes.
shade, so.
Same location as last year. And then a brand new, this hasn't been announced at all, RFD Franklin Event Center is going to be hosting Ethos After Hours. So they're calling it the Ethos After Hours, subtitle Sorting Room Social at RFD Franklin Event Center. It's the official Ethos After Party. It will have free admission. It's going to have, we're still working on some details, but it's going to have some type of live music. They're going to have wine and canvas classes available. Her goal is to have the wine and canvas be of the courthouse. They're going to have customizable charcuterie for sale and craft cocktails, beer, and wine for sale. This is still flexible, but it looks like that's probably going to be from around 3:30 to 7:30. And then just to finish it off, the John Strickland Jazz Brunch, as you just heard, is Sunday, and tickets are still available for that. They're $75 a person, which is a little higher, but I went last year, and I can tell you that it was worth it, and we had a great time and raised some money for some art, so.
And where is the brunch going to be held at, Chrissy?
It's at the Garment Factory this year, and it's a gourmet brunch. The menu's awesome.
And we should be having this, so I'm just reading this social media draft that we have. It's gonna have QR codes for every single thing I just mentioned. That should be up probably early next week. So looking forward to it.
We had talked in the past about the artists that attended Ethos being able to like hang out basically afterwards. Is this something that they could get invited to, the RFD one, I mean?
Yeah, Lisa Talley sent me an email yesterday asking like what the target audience is, and is it the public, is it the artists? And I want it to be everybody, but we'll definitely invite all the artists to it.
Great idea, Josh.
And since it's a free admission, there's no risk for them. They can, after they pack up, they can come check it out. And the location couldn't be, if the weather's nice, they're talking about having the musician on their deck. So it'll be a nice transition. As soon as our music's over, they can start. And
Big
should be nice.
weekend.
Great weekend.
All right, anybody else have anything?
I do really quick. I wish I had a full list with me, but we have our next like activity guide at the parks coming out. It begins July 1st through the end of December, and so we've got our next kind of programming in there, and it includes a nice handful of kind of art-related stuff, and we're bringing back woodworking or wood carving. I think we've got something like beginner mosaic tiles. I don't know if it's considered art, but we have a charcuterie class with a design. And then I think Courtney's doing the doormats again, because that was a big hit. And so me and her have been working on trying to kind of make it look like PAC marketing as well. So the PAC logo will be included with, like, in the program guide with all of the activities that we consider kind of art related. And then we usually do one sheet that has kind of all the art related programs for kind of the whole rest of the year on it. Usually Courtney kind of puts that together, so it's like specific PAC related stuff. And then I think going forward on anything related to art, the little flyers that we post, I will include the PAC logo, just since, we get support and all of that good stuff. So that'll be coming out. I wish I had the full list with me, but that's kind of what we've got going on related to that.
Could you make sure I could get like a physical copy of that?
Absolutely.
I
Yep.
try to share that information a lot, but being
Yeah.
able to hand it out would be very helpful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely drop off some of our.
Yes, I dropped some off around town already to like the chamber and you guys, so I'll bring some out also.
All right, anybody else? All right. The community art folks will meet immediately following this meeting. Program committee, June 18th at 8 o'clock at a location to be determined.
Yeah, I put that on there because if we do have some last-minute artists, we will be here. I will let you guys know, but we definitely need to get together. We have some stuff to talk about, Ethos Now and Ethos Planning, so we will definitely be meeting. I need to talk to Danny, maybe we could get a joint meeting at that time to get all of that together as well. But that will be an Ethos Planning meeting, so that'll be a pretty important one.
All right, and we get July off, but we'll be back here as a group on August 13th. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
And I have one announcement.
Yes, please.
If you could just, Bobby, just because we're on.
Yes, introduce yourself first and last name.
Bobby Whittemore with Johnson County Public Library.
Social Security number.
So the library, artist at JCPL up at Clark Pleasant Branch. Our artist is Kelly Ellis, a ballroom dancer. We have 2 programs left. One is Sunday, June 28th from 2 to 4. Well, she'll be leading families, kind of driven by them, what they want to know and what they want to learn to dance. And then on Sunday, July 12th from 2 to 4, that will be geared more towards adults and teens. And registration is required. You go onto pageafterpage.org and you can register there. It's all free.
Oh, awesome. All right, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Danny?
Second.
By Vicky, all in favor? Aye. All right, thank you all.